Welcome to my life. Hello everybody, welcome back to vlog number 3. This vlog we're going to be checking my progress with, post-op surgery, week 2. This week we are going to be going to physical therapy, and yeah, right now this is what it looks like. So these papers are coming off. I'm not allowed to touch it because underneath our fingernails are low-key really dirty. Getting bruising down my leg. This is my first morning alone without somebody here. So my parents left me Pop-Tarts when I was sleeping. I made it upstairs in my last vlog, or whatever it was. I think it's the last one. But I came back downstairs today because my parents had to leave early today, and I didn't want to be upstairs left with no food, and it's hard to get on and off my bed because I have a big topper. So I've been trying to change the scenery a lot. I don't like to be in my room too much. I don't like to be in the loft area too much, or even down here, honestly. I found that I get really tired of social interaction almost. But another thing to learn about this is soon you have to adapt. Soon you have to, adapt like you did when you first hurt yourself. When I first hurt myself, I couldn't move my quad. I couldn't even move my leg. I didn't have control over it. It would drag. I didn't know what exactly was wrong with it. I was told by the trainer on site that it was, it could be MCL. It could be meniscus. T-band injury because of the way I went up. So nobody was expecting it except for the doctor. But you have to bounce back. And you have to bounce back like you first heard it. Now, for me, my case is different. It was a little bit hard to get seen quickly, and in Delaware, it takes a little longer than most places. It took me a month to get an MRI. It took me a whole month. It's been a struggle, but I've kind of learned, like my body has before, how to overcome things like this and kind of train myself. Now I can get up and use the bathroom by myself. Hi, Coco. She's staring at me why are you talking? But I've adapted. I can get up the stairs, but last night, it's kind of relearning it over and over again every single time I try, because it's depending on how my leg feels at that second that I'm trying this new thing. I have PT tomorrow, so that's amazing. I cannot wait to tell you guys how that works. Yeah, I'm just trying to stay as positive as possible throughout this. But yeah, so this is my first morning alone. This is Monday. Half of the day I'll be alone. So you guys can see how everything has been going for me. And I showed you my leg. I'm going to use the bathroom. I usually wake up and lay down for an hour, 45 minutes to an hour, because I want to just make sure I'm awake before I try to get on crutches and fall or something, especially when I'm alone. I like to be extra cautious. That's basically it. So let's start our day. Today is gonna be great. Getting up and the blood rushing down is honestly the hardest part. I'm getting better. Do you see that? I'm just flying around. My dogs think I'm crazy, honestly, but yeah, off to the bathroom. I just saw the footage of that, and Nala ain't slick. My breakfast is folded up so they possibly could never get a bite of it. But she ain't slick. Once I left, she hopped up on the table. I've given up. tried to make it to the garage to shut it, but I kind of made it to the kitchen chairs. It's kind of how this works with me. I either get fed up or I have this like burst of energy where I'm like, I'm making it up the stairs today, or I'm like, I'm just lonely, but I know I have to do a lot of things today. Like a bunch of homework and stuff that I've kind of got to pass on because of my injury. But like I'm not in the mood for it. Like I haven't been in the mood for school really because I've been kind of in this like, I don't know, like I'm happy, but like I'm just stuck almost. Just like I'm just stuck because I have this injury and I need so much help, and also like I'm tired. It takes a lot out of me to crutch around in pain. This is what you look like when you're taking a test and you don't know anything. Like, you know a little bit, like a teeny bit, but you don't know. You're just unsure with every answer. So I woke up at 6:40 this morning. Sorry you guys are so close. Ooh. But yeah, today's the day that I'm going to physical therapy, and so I'm gonna get ready. I don't even know what to wear really because it wasn't that bad, honestly.
Oh, good. Well, because it's the first one.
Yeah.
It's going to get more intense as the...
Because I'm not weight bearing for a whole month, so
right.
It's more exercises sitting down. Yeah. Wow. They did that quick.
All right, hold on.
So you got turkey subs.
I got a 2-foot turkey sub.
Ooh, sounds good. Oh, you know what I was thinking? After physical therapy, I could go over and get some Dunkin' Donuts some days.
Yeah, get a coladas.
Get a coladas.
Colada.
I just realized how bad my accent is. Like, honestly, once a month. Oh, girl, you look tired or restless. Once a month, I literally realize how bad my accent is. I have a Delaware accent, and it's never gone away. Like, I went up to school in Boston, and everybody was like, you sound like Miley Cyrus. Like, you sound country. And I'm like, Miley Cyrus? No. But I literally have a really bad accent. So first day of I almost said physical activity. Physical therapy is done. I did very well, you know? Like, I mean, there's not much you can really base it off of. I can't weight bear, and I'm kind of just working on ankle pumps, trying to get my quad to fire. If you are going through this and you're going to physical therapy, have them put on the stim machine or Russian stim or whatever it's called, and then try to contract. And also when you're doing it, contract your right one or left one, whatever one is opposite your dominant one or opposite of the one that you hurt, with it, because that helps. He said that your brain usually has the other limb do about 10% of what your other leg is doing. So that's kind of cool. I learned something new today, and we're just picking up subs right now. But another thing that I learned was that obviously you learn in anatomy and in schooling, if you're in schooling for healthcare or exercise or exercise science or science, you learn that keeping your leg up above your heart, so elevating it, helps blood flow. But also another thing that helps blood flow and circulation and kind of draining that joint or whatever injury is doing pumps, ankle pumps. Then you pump your quad, then you squeeze your butt, and that helps push the blood up. That usually happens when you are walking. Right now I'm just working on improving circulation and also working on getting that quad to work so that I could finally get into leg raises and all that stuff. So at the end of the month, I get to weight bear. I'm not rushing the process. This is definitely something that I have to take lightly and take my time with. And yeah, but my next appointment with the doctor is going to be the 17th. I'll have to check, but that'll be another vlog. So I'm so excited, guys. I'm excited that I'm getting ish done and that finally my recovery is skyrocketing. One more thing. I'm just full of advice. So what was I gonna say? Yes, I was in pain today. So if you're going through this and you're in pain when you're at physical therapy, my physical therapist said, hey, you might want to take one of your pain medications. I know you're off of them now and you got off of them, but you might want to take one later tonight because you might be in a little bit of pain, because they had to kind of move my knee around, find some measurements, and then do a little bit of exercises, multiple exercises. So you're going to be tired. I already can feel the effects of my tired leg. But I did ice, so they do usually ice you before you leave, which is great, so that you don't have to kind of worry about that when you get home. Right now I'm having problems with ice because our refrigerator isn't there yet, so I'm kind of just figuring it out whenever I can, or I'll get in the shower and put on cold water and let it run on my leg for a little bit. But yeah, I'm happy today. I'm so happy, and my physical therapist reminds me of my grandfather. Pop up. He is so just knowledgeable, and it just reminds me of him. To get ready for PT, but day 2 of PT. I had PT a day ago. I was not in good shape after, but day 2. This is what my leg looks like right now. I can like kind of move it a little bit, which is great. So I can kind of get my knee almost to 90. Hopefully within another week I can get it to about 90 degrees. What I learned through this process is that things are going to get harder before they get easier. And this is something in life that we learn, is that when tough times come, it's going to get tougher before it gets better. And I've adapted a lot and I'm really proud of myself, but PT is going to be one of those things that is hard, and then it'll get easier with time. Thank you for watching my week 2 little vlog. I didn't do much, but I did want to film like my knowledge of PT going the 2 times and just like kind of what I did through that, even though I couldn't bring my phone in. I just get nervous with like bringing my phone to film and stuff because it's just awkward, like especially like your first 2 times, you know. I might record exactly what I do since I'm starting to do it on my own, and then they just check in on me. So I might start that. I have PT for a while, but basically the second week you kind of like get your bearings and start to develop a positive mindset. Now, filming this part, I'm in week 3, and I mean, I'm excelling, and it's awesome, and having this YouTube gives me a chance to look back at my growth, and I'm gonna get more in depth within my videos to come, but just so I can remember it all and remember how great it feels to succeed.